So you're telling me that we can't sample that fucking awesome Tables, Ladders, Chairs song that they have?
No. For a couple of reasons. First off, we don't have the money. Second of all, that song is terrible.
Well, I bet you like Nickelback.
I do. I do like Nickelback. You know who else likes Nickelback? Deadpool. But we're talking about TLC.
Yeah, so welcome to the TLC Pugno Dig Honest video. Where this is definitely not filmed the same day as we did the SmackDown Rundown or Tuesday Night Live.
Oh, no, you have glasses and a bandana on.
Yeah,
you didn't have
totally
those on Tuesday?
Totally different.
And I washed this AJ Styles shirt.
I didn't wash this RVD
And
shirt.
look, now it's a Delos and Gobernapolis hat. But I'm still going to put it backwards because I can't see it. All right, so we got 10 matches we're gonna talk about. Let's try and talk about some of them real quick. I'm going to get the ones that I don't really care about. Oh, Jesus, Penta, why are you doing this? I'm going to get the ones that I don't really care about out of the way first. First off, we have the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
It's probably going to be on the kickoff show.
Hopefully, we have Fabulous Truth versus Mahalisha. I already spoiled it if you checked out our Tuesday Night Live review. I'm going for Fabulous Truth.
Yeah, I'm going to go the same way just because I'd rather celebrate an R-Truth win than a Jinder Mahal win.
That's fair. All right, moving on. We have Bobby Trashley, who I really don't give a crap about, but hopefully he's going to get his ass kicked by Elias in a ladder match where there's a guitar at the top of that ladder. I, in good faith, cannot go for Bobby Trashley, so I'm going for Elias.
I'm also going for Elias because
Elias is eating some shit in this storyline. I feel like
and I don't think he's going to win the war because I don't think this is the war. I think
there's got to be something else.
Yeah, I think Lashley might not even be like the end-all be-all of this for Elias. This might move him up to like Baron Corbin or Drew McIntyre, where he's going to get crushed.
That's fair.
But I do think, I think it's the guitar. Like, I don't even think Elias is going to be the one to pull the guitar down.
It'll be Leo Rush.
I think somebody will pull the guitar down, and Elias will get his hands on it.
Yeah, I honestly think Trashley is going to use Leo Rush to his advantage.
Lashley is going to pull the guitar down. Leo Rush is going to inadvertently distract the referee, and Elias is going to use the
I like it.
Guitar.
As long as it ends with Bobby Trashley losing. All right, well, you spoke of Drew McIntyre, so we'll move on to another singles match that doesn't have a stipulation. That is Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this match.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be the one that kind of stands out because it's a singles match. There's no stipulation. We have a lot of stipulations for the first time in a couple years, I think, for TLC, other than the TLC matches. And as much as I want to go for Finn Balor, but Drew McIntyre's kind of on a tear, so I think I gotta go Drew.
This one I'm so undecided on.
It's a tough one because I mean Drew could definitely lose. Like Dolph Ziggler could come out and like screw him.
Yeah, and here's what I'm thinking is like initially this started as Finn versus Drew the feud.
Right.
It is turned into somehow
Drew versus
Dolph.
Yeah, it was Drew versus the world essentially. Yeah. Except for Trashley and Corbin.
Yeah. So here's what I think is going to happen, and it is exactly what you said. I think Dolph is going to come out and cost Drew the match.
Okay.
Which will extend their feud. And then potentially Dolph or Drew will eliminate one another in the Rumble.
Okay.
And then whoever gets eliminated first is going to come back and eliminate the other.
Okay.
And then they'll blow off right before WrestleMania.
All right.
So I'm going with Finn.
Yeah, I'm really cool either way. I'm excited for this match. All right, we'll bump up into some stipulations matches because we have Natalya taking on Ruby Riott in a tables match, and Ruby made it very personal on Monday Night Raw.
I mean, if she hadn't made it personal already,
right?
Because the whole last month and a half is just taking shots at Natalya's recently passed father.
Yeah, and I feel like this is a point where Ruby has really set herself as like Ruby's not somebody to fuck with, but neither is Natalya, so I'm going for a Natalya win.
Yeah, I'm going for Natty in this way because this is one of the few times, like, in WWE now, they're so in the methodology of 50-50 booking everything, so in the way of, like, man, we want to be edgy, we want to be tricky, we want to give you swerves and everything, that this just harkens really, really, really back to any of the old feuds where you just want to see the bad guy lose.
Yeah.
Like, to the 100th degree.
Yeah. Ruby's done a really good job of that.
And, that kind of thing doesn't happen as often anymore because, the bad guys are edgy and cool now and people like the heels.
Yeah.
But, like, Ruby's been doing all these things that are pushing all the right buttons that make you want her to not win.
Yeah.
And I think that this is going to be one of these harken back to the old days storylines where the blow-off match, the babyface is going to just straight up win and, like, make everybody go home happy.
And I think...
It's going to be the main event.
And I think... No, it will not.
No, I know.
And I think in that sense, it'll be a good homage. The fact that Natalya is actually dedicating it to Jim Neidhart.
Yeah.
I think the fact that it does have that old school, like, they've really made sure you want Ruby to lose type of scenario. It'll be a good blow-off, good homage to the Anvil. All right, we'll go to some stipulations that aren't for a title, but there are some title implications involved. Our first TLC match, if it happens, will be General Manager-elect Baron Corbin taking on Braun Strowman. If Braun comes in and wins, he gets a Universal title match against Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, but if Baron Corbin wins, he becomes the official and potentially forever General Manager of Monday Night Raw. It's got to be Braun. They're gonna find some way to do this.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, Braun, not that long ago, like, gave an update on his condition in the form of just a picture.
Yeah, I saw it.
And his elbow still looks
it's still bruised like a motherfucker.
So I find it very, even as big and tough as he is, I find it very hard that WWE is going to clear him to wrestle.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm sure they have some fuckery to get around it though.
So, and here's what I'm going to say, because I think it's going to turn around and bite him in the ass in the long run, and I'm going to put a little caveat on this.
Okay.
Baron Corbin is going to win by forfeit.
Okay.
Braun might even show up and maybe even, like, boot Baron Corbin in the face or something.
Okay.
But nothing's going to matter because WWE is not going to clear him to wrestle this match. That's going to be the thing.
So Baron Corbin will come out and say that Braun still isn't medically cleared.
Therefore, I win by forfeit.
I win. Braun comes out, gets the pop, but still loses the match.
Yeah.
So, do you think...
And I think in the long run of it, because especially with the Roman going down with the leukemia thing, is changed the long-term plans for the WrestleMania booking.
That's probably true.
Because, I mean, as unrealistic as it sounds, the words coming from the people who pretend to know things were saying that The Rock was slated in to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, like, for the Universal Championship.
I don't believe that.
With the idea of The Rock coming in and winning the Rumble. No more part-timers winning the Rumble, please. But the idea that, like, holy shit, now everything has to change at the drop of a dime because Roman's gone.
Yeah.
I think this match potentially is going to get pushed back to the Rumble.
Oh, where Corbin versus Strowman?
Corbin versus Strowman will take place at the Rumble, allowing Braun to win and then get his title match at WrestleMania.
All right.
So everything's just going to get pushed back one pay-per-view. Or a few. Because I know there's probably something between the Rumble and Mania.
Well, yeah, there's 2 months between the Rumble and Mania. So.
But that's what's going to happen, in my opinion.
Okay.
But my caveat is, if they pull the exact same thing they did at Starrcade, where Bray Wyatt comes in and takes Braun Strowman's place.
Thomas and I kind of talked about that a few days ago.
And then in that case, I think he's definitely losing.
Yeah.
So I'm picking Baron Corbin if it's Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman, but I'm picking Bray Wyatt if it's Baron Corbin versus Bray Wyatt.
Wait a second. Okay, you're putting a big ass caveat on this. You need.
It is. It's a big one.
We are talking about Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman.
Well, in that case, it's Baron Corbin.
Okay, fair enough. Baron Corbin's on screen now.
But if it's Bray Wyatt in the match and not Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt's winning. Because, man, they need to do something.
I think regardless of what happens, Baron Corbin's going to lose.
Bray Wyatt's got to win if he's in the match because he just went through the trouble of deleting all of his tweets.
He did. Thomas actually had a really cool idea, and we'll talk about that afterwards.
Yeah.
But let's move on to some more title matches where we have Seth Rollins defending the Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose. This is another tough one because I think the feud has been a really good build. They've done some stuff. Seth defended the title on Raw against Baron Corbin in a TLC match. So, I mean, momentum says Seth, but I feel like I'm going to go storyline says Dean.
So who are you going for?
I'm going with Dean.
I'm going Seth.
All right.
Seth's going to keep it.
I think Dean. I think this is going to be Dean's like crescendo moment here. He's been on the sidelines for so long. He's been the lackey for so long. He's now taken things into his own accord. He's going to win this. This will probably, hopefully not a quick rematch. I'm hoping they're both in the Rumble, and that kind of like builds up to the rematch at Mania.
Yeah, I feel like that Dean's new heel persona hasn't gotten over quite as well as they had hoped.
Okay, so you think they're going to build it a little more?
They're going to try and find a way to build it more and potentially even make the way that he beats Seth, be it for the championship or not, in some other match down the line, is what's going to really put over the fact that Dean is now bad guy and you can't like him anymore. There's going to be some other thing, especially because this isn't a stipulation match, that there is going to be a time in, could be on Raw, could be on the next pay-per-view, could be at the Rumble, which is the next pay-per-view, but I meant the next pay-per-view after the Rumble.
Which would be Fastlane or maybe Elimination Chamber, depending on where it ends up being.
Like, there's going to be some sort of serious shenanigans or some sort of serious, morally corrupt thing that Dean is going to do to make you be like, well, he just fucked Seth hard.
Just, like, incite a rematch, essentially? Okay. All right. I'm into it. All right, let's jump back over to SmackDown, where The Bar will defend the SmackDown Tag Team titles against two 5-time Tag Team Champions, the Usos and the New Day. This is going to be chaotic. It's going to be fun. They don't have a stipulation on this, correct?
No.
Other than the fact that it's a triple threat match.
Yeah, and it doesn't need to have one because the fact that it's triple threat is good enough.
Yeah, and you have the three best tag teams
probably in WWE today.
In WWE currently.
Except for the Revival.
The Revival aren't there. They should be. That, man, can you imagine that Fatal 4-Way? That'd be great.
I can.
But we're not talking about the
Top guys.
We're not talking about the Revival right now. We're talking about the Bar.
We should be talking about the Revival all the time.
And the New Day. Who do you think is walking out of this one?
All of them. They're all walking out. But
who's going to walk out with title belts? You got to go with the Bar, huh?
Going with the Bar.
All right.
Tried and true.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I think.
Oh, you little bitch.
What?
Nothing. I want there to be more differential dichotomy between the two of us on this one, but it's just not happening as much.
We've got a couple. Hang on. I feel like the Bar haven't had the titles for very long, and I don't think it makes much sense to drop it to either of the big face tag teams yet. Especially when they've both had 5 title reigns. I mean, I won't be surprised if either team wins because it is the Usos and the New Day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's more. I think there's more longevity keeping it on a heel tag team currently because I just feel like there's more baby faces they can throw.
I think if the New Day and the Usos are going to come to a 6th reign, this is completely tangentially off topic.
Okay.
That they're going to find a way, or somewhere down the line, where the tag titles are vacated.
All right.
And that's going to be like the finals of a tournament, or that's just going to be the match they put in place.
Okay.
That way, you have like the two teams that I guess would have the best resumes to be the next tag team champions, and so one of them has to beat the other for the 6th reign kind of thing.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm into that. All right, we'll jump back over to Raw, where we have Ronda Rousey defending the Raw Women's Championship against Nia Jax. Please, Ronda.
Dear God, please, Ronda.
We both want Ronda.
Break Nia Jax's face.
Oh.
I
He got personal.
Win. That's all I meant. Win. Just win.
But we're both just going for Ronda, right? Or are you actually going to make the jump? I'm going for Ronda.
Oh, I'm definitely going for Ronda.
Okay.
There's no way I'm picking Nia Jax.
All right.
The fact that they've twisted her breaking Becky Lynch's face into a positive thing is
that pissed you off when they did it initially.
It did. It boggles my mind.
Yeah.
And they just need to slow her fucking roll.
It's WWE, so they can.
All right, Kurt.
They can do whatever they want.
Good job, Kurt.
Broken freaking neck. Woo!
Gold medals.
All
neck.
right,
Woo!
we're going back over to the Superior brand for our last 2 matches. SmackDown has the WWE Championship on the line. The new Daniel Bryan defends against former champion AJ Styles. I'm wearing AJ Styles, but I'm going Daniel Bryan.
You're going Daniel Bryan?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm going with the new Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I'm going with the new Daniel Bryan as well.
Okay. I thought you were going to try and make it so we had a differential, that I was going for old Daniel Bryan, you're going for new Daniel Bryan.
No.
But I'm going for the new Daniel Bryan because he's the current champion.
Yeah, I'm also going with Daniel Bryan. It's just too on the nose. Too early, too on the nose. It's just...
Will he kick AJ in the balls again? Will AJ kick him in the balls?
Either AJ's going to kick him in the balls and get disqualified.
Okay.
Or there's going to be a completely different scenario where Daniel Bryan does something that doesn't get caught by the referee. Yeah. Like feet on the ropes or holding the tights.
All right.
Or...
I like that.
Just some small illegal thing that either a ref bump or just the ref being misplaced misses it.
All right.
Like a poke in the eye.
I'm into it. The new Daniel Bryan's a cheater. All right, just double checking, making sure I've gone
Only
through
his dreams cheat.
Yep, because he fights for his dreams and his dreams fight for him. Now, also, 2 matches that aren't on this particular site that I'm looking at that we've already talked about. We have the Cruiserweight Championship, Cedric Alexander getting his shot against Buddy Murphy. We're both firmly behind the idea that Buddy Murphy is going to retain the championship. And then we have the chairs match, Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio. I know you're going for Randy Orton. He's got a very good chance in a sadistic match type like this. But I think I'm going to go Rey Mysterio because he's been through a lot. He's definitely going to get his revenge on Randy Orton. I've gone through the entire card except for the main event, which is going to be fucking awesome. Triple threat Women's TLC match.
First time ever.
SmackDown Women's title on the line. Becky Lynch defends against Charlotte and Asuka. Holy shit, am I excited for this match. Especially after that fight they had on SmackDown.
I'm curious to know where you're going with this one.
This is so tough because I've heard a lot of rumors. I'll put it out there right now. I don't think Charlotte is winning. Charlotte is the one that I feel like has the least amount of chance winning this one, specifically because of how hyped everyone is for Asuka and especially Becky Lynch. The fact that Asuka got a huge reaction when Becky was picking her Survivor Series replacement. Becky Lynch is the best thing going in women's wrestling currently. She's talk of the town just about every single week. Oh man, this is...
So do you pick Becky to retain? Or do you pick Asuka to be the dark horse, come in and take it? Because that's where all the dirt sheets are saying Asuka's gonna walk out of this thing. And what was the final image of SmackDown? Was Asuka standing tall with the kendo stick beating up everybody.
And Asuka's kind of in this, even with the mixed match challenge, she beat the shit out of The Miz because Asuka's not taking any shit right now. And I think that's dangerous for Becky Lynch.
And Charlotte.
And, I'm obviously, everything's dangerous to Charlotte. I don't think Charlotte's winning this thing. Oh, man. I'm gonna say Becky keeps it.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think that's wrong. But if I say Asuka, then it feels wrong too because I want Becky to still be champion. But
Well, don't believe everything you read on the internet, but I'm going with Asuka.
yeah.
I was ready to go with whatever the opposite of what you said was.
Oh, okay.
Just because, I just think the best storyline writing that you can put in, like the best tale you can tell, is like, there's no other chance until next Survivor Series, if they were both to still be champion, to have that match of Ronda versus Becky.
Yeah.
So you're going to have Becky drop the championship. You're going to have Charlotte and Becky be the last two. Maybe even have the 4 horsewomen be the final 4 in the Rumble this year.
That'd be an epic shot.
Becky will take it by eliminating Charlotte at the end. And in a swerve, she will challenge Ronda, the Raw Women's Champion, to the match at WrestleMania.
To get that match we're supposed to get Survivor.
And it's going to be the main event of WrestleMania. Because fuck Brock Lesnar.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Becky.
To be honest, I'm with you. I want Becky Lynch to win.
Here's the thing: is I'm not gonna be mad if Asuka wins because I think Asuka absolutely deserves it. But I want Becky to stay champion for so long. That is our predictions for TLC this Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to let us know down below who you think is going to win this Sunday at TLC.
Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that shit.
Follow us on all the various social medias.
They're all down there, bitches.
Check out the podcast. You can get all of our regular reviews there. Check out Reasonable Wrestling Fans, all that stuff. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you after TLC.
And never forget, fuck Modus. Yeah, dig it. Freak out.